Morning everyone. So after yesterday's poll, the winner today was shortbread biscuits. So this is a nice, quick and easy recipe. So in this bowl here, have 150 grams of plain flour and I've got 50 grams of caster sugar. So that's a total of 200 grams of dry ingredients. And then in this bowl, I've got 100 grams of diced butter. So it's a 2-to-1 ratio. So we want to just add that into the flour and sugar mix. And we're just going to rub this in to the texture of breadcrumbs now. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's staving off the boredom. Hope you've all followed some of the recipes. It's nice to see some photos on the group and recipes. That's all we're doing. Just rubbing this together. Get our hands in there. It's important that the butter's cold because we don't want the butter to melt. We just want it to incorporate into breadcrumbs. This could take a good few minutes. Sorry for the boring bits. Just rubbing.
Want me to pause and come back?
Yeah. So, as you can see now, we're at the breadcrumb consistency here. So it's starting to look like fresh breadcrumbs. Oops, it's a bit gone. It's a bit for the tabletop. So all we want to do now is get our hands in there and we want to squeeze this into a dough. We want this nice and short. It will take some time, but we don't want to overwork it. So it's literally just getting it into a dough.
Hello.
Incorporating it all.
Make it look like a poopy.
And then get rid of that into the sink. There's our shortbread dough. So it's going to be very short and it's going to be very hard to roll out. So we just want to warm this now slightly in our hands. So you can see, look, it's very, very short. So we're just going to work it a little bit. Put a little bit of heat into that. So what I like to do is to make life easy, instead of rolling it out, is get this into, you can do whatever shape you want. You could do a round shape. I like to try and get mine square. Just use a tabletop now. Little bang, top and bottom. So we get that there. Just going to get a sharp knife. So I'm going to cut this in half. And we're going to make some nice finger biscuits. Try and get that equal. There we go. So instead of fannying around and rolling it out, I'm going to just cut some nice little shortbread biscuits. So I've got those. Same again with the other half. I'm going to flatten that up again.
Dad?
Yes, my love.
What are you doing?
I'm making shortbread biscuits. Yeah, shortbread biscuits.
Hold
When they're cooked, you can have some, not now. So there we have our biscuits. So I'm just going to grab a tray.
on. Push it in.
Oh, there we go.
Push it in. Push it in.
I'm doing shortbread biscuits, Charlie.
Push it.
And then some greaseproof paper.
Charlie, can you come and help me hurry up? It'd be very nice of you. Come on, let's go, come
We're going to line our tray. And we're just going to lay our biscuits out. Be gentle. It is a very delicate... Oh, there you go. It's me saying be gentle. I'm nearly smashing mine to pieces. Some nice little fingers. Oh. Same again. There we go. And I'm just going to get a fork. And we're just going to prick these all the way down. There we go.
Would you sprinkle sugar on them?
Yeah, we will do after. We're going to put these in the fridge to rest for 20 minutes. Just to let the dough settle back down. Then we'll sprinkle them with a bit of caster sugar. And they'll go in the oven. So next time you see me, they will have rested in the fridge for 20 minutes. Into the fridge they'll go. So these have had 20 minutes in the fridge now, so I'm just going to give them all a nice little sprinkling of caster sugar. And then that's it. So they're going to go in the oven at 170 degrees, and that's between 10 to 15 minutes. Make sure they go in the middle and just keep checking. Obviously everyone's ovens are slightly different. Yeah, and they'll be just ever so slightly brown around the edges, and they'll be fine. And then we're going to cool them. So I'll see you once they're cooked. So these have had 10 minutes in the oven. We've got the nice golden browning around the edges here. They do tend to lax a little bit in the oven, but that's completely fine. So all we're going to do now with these, we're going to leave these to cool down on the tray for about 5 minutes so they hold their shape. Then we'll transfer them to a wire rack, and then we'll show you the finished product. So these have cooled down now about 5 to 10 minutes. What I've done to be extra naughty, I've just sprinkled a little bit more caster sugar back on the top as they were cooling. And there we have some nice shortbread biscuits. So the proof is in the pudding. The wife will be happy. She loves a shortbread biscuit. Nice, crumbly and short. What a shortbread biscuit should be. So, hope you enjoy the recipe. Hope you enjoy making your biscuits. Be sure to get some pictures up in the group. Happy cooking. Stay safe.